Whether you're in high school, a doctoral learner, or somewhere in between, you will likely be required to use scholarly sources in your writing.
Benvenuti Scholars, I'm joined today by Dr. Tara Chavez and Dr. Kelly Maguire.
And my areas of expertise are qualitative research and survey design and analysis.
And I've been a teacher for over 30 years, and more recently, I've spent my time as an English professor at the university level.
And they're going to help you take journal articles and use them with APA 7. So with that, let's get going, doctors.
Dr. Chavez is going to start us off with our first scholarly source, which has one author.
For the first part of the reference, Markette 2012, we've inverted the name, putting the last name first, comma, the first initial followed by the middle initial, and then the year of publication in parentheses, followed by a period.
So the next section of the reference would be the title of the article. So it's Prescriptions for High School Administrative Teams. In APA 7, you only capitalize the first word. It's followed by a period and a space. The next title that goes into this would be the title of the periodical or the title of the journal. When we look at the title of the journal, we see that it's called Team Performance Management. The interesting thing that happens with the title of the journal itself is that needs to be put into italics. So you'll want to do that. Then it's followed by a comma.
Okay, the next section is the volume and issue. The volume is 18, which is italicized, followed by the issue number in parentheses.
All right, so one thing that you'll notice, there is no space after the volume number, and then that's also then followed by a page range.
So the page range is specifically the pages in the journal from the beginning of the article to the end of the article.
So in this case, this article page range is 277 to 294. The last item that we would include would be the DOI or the URL. So if the article has a DOI, you would put that in. If not, you can put the URL. So for our situation here, we'll just put the URL in here.
It's important to note that the URL in this case is too long to fit on one line. If it was shorter, it would start immediately after the space, after the period, after the last page number. Moreover, note that Dr. Maguire indented this in a hanging format where the first word lines up with the margin, and then the first word of the second line is indented, and all subsequent lines are also indented at 0.5 of an inch.
So the next thing that we would like to show you is how to take this author, Markette NJ 2012, and turn that into a parenthetical in-text citation.
For Markette 2012 to be referenced in text, we'll start with the parentheses, followed by last name, comma, and then the year of publication, close parentheses.
If this is in the middle of a sentence, there's no period required. However, if this is at the end of a sentence, the period will go after the last parenthesis. Thank you, Dr. Chavez, and thank you, Dr. Maguire.
Let me help you get to graduation.